First problem. What is going on, guys? We are back with another episode. POWERCUISE is done and dusted for another year. Sydney was very successful. Did find some issues on the last day. Nothing major. I just we decided to pull the pin because it was the last session. There's no point pushing the car if we didn't need to. So I've ordered a bunch of parts, just waiting for them to arrive. And yeah, we're just going to make some repairs, try change some things around so we stop having these problems moving forward. But yeah, so today and this episode is just about fixing some stuff and talking you through some of the things we've found and some of the solutions that we've come across as well. So let's jump into it. Alright, I did get a little bit ahead of myself and started pulling off some of the coils and pulled off the wastegate and already moved one of the lines. But anyways, first problem. The wastegate obviously sits just here. So it was getting so hot that I've actually melted the braided line and partially melted. So that's oil drain, and oil feed had a little bit of a burn as well. But I've rerouted it. So that's the oil drain and oil feed. I haven't done the oil drain yet, as you can tell. Just waiting on a new line and I'll make that one. But the oil feed now comes up and under this intercooler piping, as you can see there. And then it goes around the turbo and back up through this side. So it's completely away from anything hot now. So that shouldn't have any more problems. And I'll probably run the oil drain the same way. But I'll probably come through the front side of this turbo here. I like this side to stay. I'll probably come through here and then it'll obviously pop up somewhere around here and into the fitting. Alright, so one of the things we did find is the ducted headlight worked really good, like super efficiently, to the point of that high boost is set at 13 psi, usually gets about 12.4, and we peaked at like 15.2. So thinking about potentially getting a retune with high boost with the ducted headlight. So high boost is only for ducted headlight, and low boost and mid boost is without it. But that's the first thing we came across. It's not a big problem, I guess. It's just way more efficient. So if you guys think about doing a ducted headlight, 100% the way to go. Alright, so some parts have arrived. We have got the heat wrap for the spark plug leads. I've got a new water temp sensor, a new plug. Also got some heat wrap. This is going to wrap for the oil drain, and I got new braided -10 line to make that one that's burnt that you just saw. So with those findings as well, where's my light? I've also found, so this is a power cable. I believe it's either for, it's got a few cables in it, but one would probably be for the alternator and one is for the starter motor. And as you can tell, I have melted the plastic conduit around that power cable just here. So I have to rewrap that as well. So as you can tell, I'm probably gonna have to replace that as well. So I don't know what I'm going to do just yet, how I'm going to address that one, but I think Aeroflow makes some heat wrap, like Velcro stuff, so I might just be able to wrap all of that up together. But other than that, that's what I've found so far for now, yeah. Another problem we found, spark plug has got hot and melted through. So I've got all new set coming through and putting sleeves on them. And another problem I'm finding is, I don't know if my car's actually getting hot because of the turbo, but I've found that the water temp sits right next to the turbo collector, manifold, whatever you want to call it. It's right next to the turbo, so it could be getting some radiant heat from it. I did see a peak of 114 degrees on track, and then I do a lap and it brings back down to 98-ish. So, as you can tell, my water sensor plug has melted, and so that's where the water sensor sits, right close to the turbo. So right in there, that's the sensor. So you can actually, on the LS engines, you can put them on the driver's side for us, and kind of remove that bung at the back that you can see. Obviously it's not focusing for me, but so essentially moving the water sensor from here away from the turbo to all the way to the back here. So that's also what I'm going to do, and obviously the wiring is in this harness, so I'll be splitting all of that up, and it's old, so I thought I may as well rewrap it as well while I'm there. Alright, we're back. I've done a bit more on it. As you can see, I've tidied up all of the wiring harness now. Looks way better. I put some heat shield on the water feed and water drain for the turbo. Down here, I finally got some Velcro heat wrap on those power cables, and the water temp sensor has been moved now, just hidden on the way, the back there. Now I am just waiting on some more braided line because it's dash 8, not dash 10, so that's what I'm waiting on. And apparently those spark plug leads are a special order, so that's it. It's putting the catch cam back on and everything's pretty much done and ready to start up. But yeah, just waiting on those two parts that are left, and that's it. Alright, we are back again, but this time we have parts that have arrived. I've actually had to order a second pair because spare parts box for some reason still can't get them in, so I ordered through someone else and they arrived in a day. So anyways, we've got some spares when the other ones arrive. We've got the ABS cable. This is the one that got melted under the turbo, and I've had to get a new V-band. Don't ask questions. If you know, you know. But anyways, let's open up these and see what we're dealing with. Oh yeah. Even some stickers. Everyone loves stickers.
The loudest fart. Oh, sorry. It was like a, but like this loud.
But it was solid.
He's sitting next to the dining table, and I heard it from the hallway.
We put this in here. Oh. That stays in there, okay? Yeah, Daddy's car. Oh, we won't turn it on yet, baby. Yeah, Daddy has to open up the bonnet. Alright, let's take all these leads off. Yeah. Alright, so I don't know if I showed you guys exactly what happened to the spark plug leads, but you can see that. It's gonna focus. Yeah. Yes, so this is burnt through on 2 of the plugs. So, or the leads I should say. So I started to have a slight misfire. And yeah, found that. So hopefully these new leads will help, and I'm actually going to be putting some sleeves over the top of them now, so look a bit better, and hopefully that should now handle the abuse at POWERCUISE. That's what they look like. They're pretty neat, and they should just slot straight over just like that. So pretty neat. I'll get those on the car now and move on to the next things. All right, so I just took, it's terrible lighting. I just took the car for a drive, and it was all right. I had a bit of a boost leak, so I had to sort that out. And now I need to, like, the car's going good. I just think I haven't driven it in a little while, so it feels a bit different, but the gear shifter linkage bolt has come loose, so I need to now undo everything down in the middle here, and hopefully it's just the bolt and I just need to tighten that back up, but let's see how that goes. But check this out. It's neutral, but in gear. Look how bad that is. Third. So bad. Alright, so I just pulled this apart. As you can see, try and get this out of the way. See how it's loose up here. So I believe there's 2 bolts. I should just need to tighten them up. We should be good. Alright, so that's the shifter done. It's like, picture an L bracket, and down the bottom too there's 2 bolts, sorry. One's a 13mm and one's an Allen key. They both came loose. It has happened before. I think I do need a better shifter. I'm pretty sure it's just an eBay spec one, which I'm a little bit annoyed about. I did get told it was a genuine shifter, short shifter from HSV, but someone's taken that out along the lines. But anyways, that's done. That should be it for repairs. So we have an event this Friday up in Sydney. It's drag racing. Pretty keen to see what it's going to do. I haven't taken it back since the turbo. So last time I ran was NA, and it ran a 13.3 flat at 110 mile an hour. So anything below that would be good. I'm hoping to run low 12s, maybe into the 11s, but we'll see, because I am going to soft launch it the diff's a bit whiny, and worried about the axles because there's a bit more track prep out there on Friday. It's just the event, see how it goes. So if any of you are there, come say hello. But drop a comment what you guys think this will actually run. I don't know, I have no idea. It's a 530 kilowatt, so I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and do all that fun stuff to help support the channel doing what I love the most. So also there's a little surprise at the end of this month. The car's going in for E85, getting a surge tank, all that sort of stuff. So I'll let you know how that goes, and there's a little surprise as well with it. I'm getting another piece installed, but I'll show you guys in the video when it's done. So I'll see you later, and thanks for watching.